Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club Normal VN. This is Joy Rosie Radio. Welcome to my channel. And let's get started. Text you've already read. Okay. Yeah, I've already read this. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Rosie. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. Just when it comes to you, it just feels natural. You know what, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happened when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Rosie, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where I'll end up with college after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. There's a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. I'm just gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I had it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Yeah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Oh, you're back! Good timing, I was just about to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons that smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Eh? I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Rosie. Well, Sayori... Feel like I'm an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Making sure the crayon box is close to I return to my seat. Yay, this again. I'm gonna share to Natsuki first because she has an attitude. When it's not you. I liked your last one better. Yeah, really. Tell you a little more daring with this one. You're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy and add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, to the point. Here's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that. Yeah, okay. All this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning. I wouldn't say that, but okay. Guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that. Okay, not so neat. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Aiming like spiders. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Really didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone thinks might. That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. Read it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. I am sorry, Natsuki. I am here for Sayori. I guess I'll do Yuri next. Are you still mad at me? Eh? Disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. I was reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Maybe when I disrespected her, I stayed with you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, I'm reading into this a little too much. How did I like Natsuki's writing better? This is for Sayori. I'd be so stupid. So these things happen. I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. If I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. This is what Monica wants. It's not fair to you when you enjoy your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Okay, I understand the Sayori part, but I have literally nothing in this poem that's Natsuki. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. She wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Dang, Yuri, you really... Okay, Monica. Hi again, Rosie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're always applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. My poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in the club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But you're not too here, super interesting. Share time. No! I'm doing the Sayori route. Shush! You can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Now I feel bad. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's not true at all, I just like Sayori. Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Why is that there? Dang, she is okay. Alright. She is depressed. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or conversation with the reader. Oh, wait. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Medica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. But life isn't like a video game. You can't just save your progress. You'll need to be absolutely sure you want to do something before you make a choice. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori! Rosie, I really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Well, stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you sound to make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah. Guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. So far for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things, do you, Sayori? Pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. She's been a pencil between her hands. Hey, Rosie? Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Oh, why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, and he's shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Then sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, I remember this one. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Oh. This is kind of depressing. This one. How she's being used and kind of by her friends. Or how her friends aren't noticing her feelings. At least that's how I'm perceiving it. Perceiving it. Holy crap. Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Never really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee-hee! Sayori has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole group full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it's all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Okay, Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a piece of paper hand and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly over the podium. This poem is called... She glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's choice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed in newer books. Her women words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she insinuates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out that best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come off from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Rosie liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other people wouldn't work as quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Rosie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Rosie lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Dang, Natsuki. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to start your poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put down on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. And that said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. I'll have to do my best. Who gives a shit about Monica, man? This is the Sayori route. If it was the Monica route, then I'd give a shit, but not now. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Rosie, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. I would still walk home with you, babe. I would still walk home with you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Rosie. You love me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? His last words. Okay, so lipstick, sticky, time, nature. Okay, she likes nature. Festival, nope. Despise, existence, nation, breathe. Sparkle, okay, she likes sparkle. Pure, nope. Silly, okay, she likes silly. Treasure, I know she likes treasure. Childhood. Broken. Dazzle. Daydream. Alone? No. No. Spacing? Nope. Shopping? Nope. Club? Nope. Green? Nope. Character. Whisper? Fireworks. Okay, she likes fireworks. Unending, anger, studies, strawberry, sports, atone, promise. Okay, she likes promise. Okay, heart. Okay, she likes heart. Tears, she likes tears. Peaceful. Okay, she likes peaceful. Heartbeat, puppy, ocean. She likes ocean. Adventure. She likes adventure. She likes bed. Awesome. Rose. To get. Nope. Holiday. She likes holiday. Fantasy, passion, intellectual, hope. She likes hope. Okay, there we go. Sayori. Oh, man. Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in, too. We practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. It's a bit like a Sayori all of a sudden. What I gotta do? They usually have fried squid. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Well, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Put my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. I can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I awkwardly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. So even preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Rosie, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Rosie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Rosie. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light that's turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been so full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it had always been. You're so funny, Rosie. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that when I will be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from the front of her desk and walks over across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I don't like this. I know everyone Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone! Sometimes Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? For now, everything is back to normal. Because we retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Where is my girl? Forget everyone else. Where is she? This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Rosie. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Rosie? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one that likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. Rosie, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Rosie. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I hate this. Monica, I am pissed at you right now, so I'm gonna talk to Natsuki. Nah. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. So you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. So don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're at Yuri's level. Don't tell me. Eh? You're just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Just because you tell her doesn't mean it. I mean, oof. Looks like I'm in trouble. Someone struck a nerve. What I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you're ready for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. A young girl stuck into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I decided to be a world of pain from the start. Since he wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yuri is not the girl I was trying to impress at all. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, he'll come to me. I should leave her be for now. Bye! Okay, why did everybody have a sour attitude? Hi, Rosie! Is that ever what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, it's one thing. Performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Make you happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'm holding it in my hands. It's kind kind of funny. Also, no, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and stories have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Since we joined this club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Rosie, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? I don't know, Monica. Maybe something you did. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Yay. Okay. Bye. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put too much thought into it. Wait, it's almost paradoxical. Ow! Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Oh gee, I wonder. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't one-dimensional creatures. Anyway, here's Monica, writing tip of the day. Are you ever just shy, or do you share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? You're just trying to get a lukewarm response from something you put too much into. If you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. If you want to continue improving, it's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is this mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is in a mood to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? She was just went to pee. So will you please show some decency? Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? She's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression is coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, you guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of... making cupcakes. You can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. How's Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. Because I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great! You'd be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Rosie. And it's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. That's... Why don't you speak to Gwen with one of the club members? How on earth are they responding to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give it to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice when you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. A bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you handle the baking on your own. You may not like to be around if only that could be a nuisance. So therefore, you are suited to assist me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds more like you just made an excuse for Rosie to... What are you saying? That'd be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Rosie to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance of spending any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? It's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, look straight to me. Fuck this! I want my girl! I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. Are your neighbors and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No! Can you get this done by yourself? I'm really worried about Sayori. I want to go talk to her and find out what's wrong tomorrow. I'm sorry if that disappoints everyone. Maybe Rosie is right. You both can handle your own projects, right? Even without Sayori's help, I'll be good with mine. She turns to me. You can take care of Sayori, alright? We all want to see her okay, don't we? Yeah, she's an important member of the club, and beyond that, our friend. Rosie, better make sure she's alright. Oh god, if she... Don't let her, okay? Natsuki begins to cry. If she what? She doesn't think Sayori will... Does she? Sayori isn't that sad. Or is she? Came out of left field for me. I guess I really don't know. That doesn't seem out of the question. Oh god. I really do have to help her. In any case, go spend your Sunday with Sayori. We'll all be fine. God, rather some note to end things on, but there's really nothing else to discuss. The club is adjourned. Natsuki, Monika, and Yuri head out. That is not how it went last time, I don't think. I'm left to myself. I begin to think about Sayori. Was Natsuki right? Would Sayori really? God, I hope not. Should I go talk to her now? Well, she did leave, so she didn't need to talk to me. Maybe she's just best to give her some space. I can't believe this. Sayori's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. When that, she's looking forward to it. Is there a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. She better be okay. It's already Sunday. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Go over to help Sayori as discussed yesterday. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. As I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. She's a place so often made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. To her bedroom when I finally found her. Sayori? Oh, thank the Lord! Hi, Rosie! I sit down in her room. She prefers a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? As messy as it's always been.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
Came over more often, wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to help one of the others today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? I left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. Well, there was a change of plans. They let me come over to help you out today. There's more silence between us. Stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Rosie. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been?
This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Wouldn't have come here. Wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. Excuse me, but this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Rosie. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Rosie? Guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Did you know that?
Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept from me this entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It's almost feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
I don't understand at all, Rosie. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Rosie. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that you could do helps if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into her tight embrace. Rosie.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Rosie.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Rosie.
She manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Rosie. The time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice, then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Well, everyone wanted me to help you out anyway. Monica can handle it on her own, but they wanted us to work together.
Oh? On what?
Monica said she wanted us to try performing poems together to get us both prepared. Think you can do that?
Yeah, I guess. Just go easy on me, alright?
I have no doubt, Sayori. She walks off and pulls one of her poems from the bag. She begins reciting it to me. The delivery is strong, and her tone complements the piece. Even if I don't enjoy her more somber attitude, it works to make the poem more enjoyable. However, when she's done, she questions me.
Rosie, I don't think I can do this to an audience.
Why couldn't you?
Because what if I mess up when they all laugh at me?
Sayori, that's just it. Who cares if they laugh at you? They're strangers. They're not your friends, so what they think doesn't matter. It'll be really embarrassing. It's only because of how you make it. Sayori, I believe in you. You won't mess up. Even if you do, people that laugh at you don't matter. It's people who will be there for you in spite of those who laugh. You remember 5th grade, Sayori? When the incident took place and everyone laughed? Who was there for me then?
I was.
Right. And did you make me feel better about that?
I hope so.
Don't hope so, because you did. And if you mess up, it'll be the same way here. Don't worry about it, alright?
Well, alright. Thank you, Rosie.
Sorry. It's no problem. I'll be heading out, alright?
Well, alright. Bye, Rosie.
I go downstairs still thinking about Sayori and as I get outside, she rushes out to stop me.
Rosie, I'm not going tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. Never, ever again. All I'm going to do right now is rope you into my problem, make you feel worse. Succeed and create a bigger problem than before.
Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
What?
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Rosie. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Rosie, I hug you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And
that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I set my hand down and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Weirdly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. I realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Rosie.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Rosie, is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Rosie. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? I'm not going anywhere, well, Rosie.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there for every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. We are a couple.
I don't know if I can handle anything more right now.
It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. I'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Rosie?
Sayori glances at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that.
Saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. But I do love you, too. Besides, you know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. I walk into the literature club and the usual scene greets me. Yuri's sitting at her desk reading a book, and Natsuki and Sayori are talking about something. Monika's late again. I walk over to Natsuki and Sayori asking what they're on about.
Natsuki thinks cupcakes are better than cookies. I don't think they are, Sayori. I know they are. I think they're both really good. But I mean, cookies taste better to me. To you? Sayori, maybe I just have better taste. How would I be good at baking if I didn't have good taste? Natsuki, Sayori, why are you getting so heated over this? They both look at me. She started it. I just wanted to explain. Alright, that's enough, both of you. This argument is absolutely ridiculous. One of you likes cupcakes more, and one of you likes cookies more. End of story. Which one do you like more, Rosie? Again, both pairs laid eyes on me. Just might affect my relationship with whoever I do or don't side with when I haven't choose my words carefully. Refuse the question. Well, I do like cupcakes more. Well, no, that's not true. Sometimes cupcakes make me sick. Cookies are always good. Because they don't make you sick, so cookies. I'll admit, I do prefer cookies over cupcakes. Yay! That means I'm right. All it proves is that I'm company of two people with bad taste. It's not like what I think matters. That's not the point, Natsuki. This argument is ridiculous in the first place. Just drop it, alright? Alright, sorry. Well, I'll drop it. But only because I know I'm right and it's pointless convincing her.
Look at each other one last time. Natsuki's there is lost on Sayori's cheerful grin. Monica walks into the room. Sorry that I'm late, everyone. I swear one of these days I'll take you to watch or something. She takes a moment to gather herself and then continues. Okay, so does notice anything unusual about the club today? They'll exchange blank stares as we feign ignorance before turning back to Monica. Something important, perhaps? Natsuki woke up smug. Yeah, you're always late. I don't think that's what you meant, Natsuki. Well, it is something important about the club. Monica lets out a deep sigh. Other than that, have you noticed anything that hasn't changed? This time it's Yuri's turn to be smug. Natsuki, apparently. Hey, that's not what she meant either, doofus. Alright, everyone, calm down, please. What I was getting at is that I said everyone. That still only includes the 5 of us. So let's talk about the festival, shall we? The other 3 girls let a collective groan. Even if I don't post it, I feel the exact same way. I never just really want to think about it. I know. It's kind of a touchy subject, but we need to talk about it if we're ever going to get things straightened out between all of us. We're all there, but does anyone need a refresher? Festival. It's a day that all of us will all be happy to forget. At least that's what Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri's face tell me. But if Monika's insistent on bringing it back up, I guess we have no choice but to remember. It's Monday, and it's time for the school festival. So I've enjoyed these, as they were essentially a day off from school. But I never got involved in anything like this. I can't believe I have to read out a poem. I'm still not even that proud of the one I chose. Then my mind jumps to Sayori who hasn't come out. I was waiting outside her door for her to come out, but it seems she overslept again. Anxious, I walk into her house once more. I still don't feel very comfortable doing it, but I'm not going to be late because of her. Besides, it's what a boyfriend would do, right? I walk upstairs to her room. I set my book back down outside the door. I'm gonna knock on the door, yet I'm still met with no response. Jeez, come on, Sayori, are you... Wake up! I guess I can't do much on this. I gently open the door to see her asleep. Oh, thank God! Walk over and tap her on the shoulder. I see her turn over. Rosie? What's wrong? She lets out a huge yawn. Did she forget what today is? I want to be mad at her, but instead I find myself stunned. She looks so cute! Hey, Sayori, it's time to get up, okay? We're gonna be late to the festival. What? The festival? Oh, Rosie will be mad if I don't get up. She always covers up her hands over. Oh, Rosie! You're here already. Sorry, I must have overslept. It's okay. You still have time. I'll be waiting outside, okay? Outside? No, Rosie, I know. You'll be cold. Go downstairs. I'll be right out, okay? I'm confused by Sayori's request, but I oblige. It's not that big of a deal to wait for her outside in the house. After a few minutes, I see her already come down the stairs. She walks over to the kitchen to pour herself a bowl of cereal. Thanks for waking me up, Rosie. Really are always looking out for me. I think this is new. I still lack the energy to be reprimanding. No problem, Sayori. Now let's get going, shall we? As soon as I'm done with breakfast. You know how I get if I skip it. Fine. We arrive at the festival and get to our setup. We're about 15 minutes late, but we don't miss much. Because the first thing Sayori does is take a huge bite out of one Natsuki's cupcakes, and I grab one as well. Instead of the traditional swirl, the icing is shaped of sort of like a closed book fitting one of the theme. Wow, Natsuki, these are really good! Thanks. I just hope everyone else will enjoy them. It's impressive how the icing's done. Something like this must have taken a lot of time and effort, or both. Well, duh, I've got a lot of practice with this kind of thing. It's really not that hard once you get to know it. You and Monica come over getting a taste, and they seem to enjoy it. They too express their gratitude, Natsuki. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. Just make sure there's enough for everyone else, alright? Speaking of everyone else, is there someone who signed up to join the club yet? Nope, not so far. The festival hasn't really picked up yet. In due time, I guess. Oh, that's right, we haven't read the poetry yet. Speaking of which, have you got your poem with you, Rosie? Oh yeah, it's right in my book bag. Cut myself off. There's been an apparent emptiness behind me that I remember. Great. I mean, I did. Well, that isn't very good. Everyone have a poem that you can lend, Rosie? I've gotten his. The main event of the day and everything. Guilt trips me. Hey, I didn't do it on purpose. Sayori steps in my defense. Hey, don't be so mean to him. For the record, I forgot my poem too. So it really isn't just him. Sorry, that's something you should feel proud of. But I forgot. Well, you can't do that. Now 2 of us won't be able to read anything. attract newcomers now. Well, my reading wasn't going to attract anyone anyway, so really, I don't care. Sorry, did you leave behind just so you didn't have to read? What? No, why would I do that? I wouldn't lie. You're lying right now, Sayori. I am ashamed of you, Vice President. This plain crowd is gathered at the door, interested. Into the classroom. A couple of the smart ones picked up cupcakes and they're pointing and laughing at us. Natsuki steps in. Hey, leave Sayori alone. I didn't want to read this dumb poems either. In fact, none of us did. It's only you who wanted this dumb idea. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I thought you were confident enough to read, but I guess not. I've seen the side of Monica before. Seems rather angry, to say the least. Natsuki isn't having any of that. I'm sorry, Monica. I thought you listened to your club members when they voiced their concern, but I guess not. Some president you are. In case you weren't listening, there was no one asking for your opinion. You have no reason to give it. Well, here, I'll ask now. Natsuki, what's your opinion? I'm glad you asked, Sayori. In my opinion, Monica is being an awful president. Good to see that you're both wrong. Maybe that can change someday, but I doubt it. Guys, quiet, Yuri. She growls softly and backs away. She, however, notices the crowd and is even more scared for the other club members. Well, here goes nothing. Guys, you're making a mockery of your own club. Stop your bickering. They all quiet down. Natsuki wishes to rejects one look at me and closes it. That's why the crowd mostly dissipates. So still not one signature is on our sign-up sheet. Oh man. That sucks. So does everyone understand why the club is still the way it is? All the three girls in question look down in appraisement. Monica does too. She was part of the problem after all, even if she doesn't care to admit it. She seems to be thinking a moment. She speaks up. I'm sorry I snapped at you too, Rosie and Sayori. I really shouldn't have. In fact, I should have listened to you the first time around. I'm sorry for yelling at you, Sayori. I'm a bit taken aback. Didn't expect that one out of Monica. But I guess there's a first time for everything. I guess that means I should also man up and take responsibility. Here goes. I suppose I have to apologize too. I did cause this after all. Natsuki steps forward. Well, you both need to stop being so hard on yourself. It's dumb. Not either of you fault, so stop feeling so guilty about it. I'm the one through the rushing of her words and the shakiness of her voice. Natsuki struggles to apologize. She comes and wraps her arms around Natsuki. I forgive you, Natsuki. And you too, Monica. And Rosie. It's not that big of a deal as long as we're all still friends, right? Natsuki looks up. Yeah. The club might not have more members, but at least we have us. He stops looking at the floor and begins to speak up. I like the club better this way. I know you wanted more members, Sayori and Monica. But I don't really. It's great to just be us. Where we all like each other just the way we are, and don't have any real drama. Besides, if there's 5 of us and we sometimes argue, imagine if there were more. Sayori thinks for a second. In action, I really see out of her. Well, I don't want to add more members if our current original members don't like that idea. Guess I agree with you guys. Maybe takes a little impressiveness. She seems to connect to this idea. I guess it's settled then. No more members, huh? Okay, everyone. Are we sure this club is as good as it is? Absolutely. I don't mind this. It's great with just you guys. I wouldn't change this for anything. Alright. The leader script stays how it is. Well, no poems this week. Take it as a show of good faith from me, I guess. Woo! Thanks, Monica. Well, alright. Oh, good. No need to worry about that. Yuri looks at me. I smile. She returns to him. We all leave the club. Me and Sayori leave together. Rosie, am I still coming over Sunday? I'd love to have you. She beams. I'm so ready for Sunday. Yes! My girl is alive! Okay, how much time has it been? I don't know. But I think I'll stop for now. This might be a shorter video, but I hope you like it. Anyway, have a good day. Come back to my channel if you want to see more. And leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to. Only if you'd like to. Pun not intended. Anyway, bye!